Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Bale. Lewandowski pings it out wide. Referee's given a throw. James Rodriguez. Bale. Deftly done. Now it's Benzema, looking to force his way through. It's in! And they are disappearing out of sight. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these days, and we've just seen it again.
Real Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lewandowski. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Daniel Carvajal. Floats one over. Bernat gets into the right position to intercept. Bernat looking for options. It's come loose. Goes for it! Out to the left it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Real Madrid looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable.
And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, that is a bit special. Real Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Modric tries a long pass towards the front. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he should have made it 4.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Benatia positions himself well and cuts it out. He's tried one. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Another piece of really good defending. Bayern Munich are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Real Madrid looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lam. Douglas Costa. Robben. They get a throw in. Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Modric. It's a long forward pass. Bernat does well to read it and intercepts. Vidal. Lam. Bayern Munich going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Modric. Toni Kroos. Daniel Carvajal looks to thread it through. It's got through to him. And it's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's not been a brilliant first half, has it? And that defensive howler, I think, just topped it all. I think they need to forget about it now, get the confidence up a little, and just get the focus going in this second half again.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Fine defending there. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Lewandowski passes it through. Another piece of really good defending. Tries lifting it over. Tries a through ball. Oh, he's found him in space. They are rampant. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
Real Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, good interception. Mario Götze plays it out to the wing. Ribéry got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. It's a loose ball. Douglas Costa! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Mario Götze goes long and forward. It's a good-looking cross. Modric plays it out to the flank. That's a brilliant interception. Bayern Munich yet to make a change here. Benzema. Lahm cuts it out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, crossbar! Lahm. Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. How about it? Goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these days, and we've just seen it again.
Real Madrid totally rampant here. Looks like a good ball through. Bale. And it's Carvajal. It's a loose ball. Mario Götze. Fine defending there. And Pepe looks to slip it through. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. No, he's come up against a brick wall there. Mario Götze. Another piece of really good defending. Benzema. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Douglas Costa. Mario Götze. Ribery. And it's Bernat. Bernat puts it into the middle. Looks like a good ball through. Bale. It's Bale! Oh, off the bar! Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one.
Can admit to being second best so far. They've not looked together enough, and concentration levels are well down on the standard we expect.
Lewandowski, he's in space and looking for options. Robin! Back of the net! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Bayern Munich have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. It's Bale! He's put it wide. Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Bernat. And it's James Rodriguez. Benzema. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Ribery doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Mario Götze. Bayern Munich with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Could have here their final chance. Robin! And with that, the final whistle. Bayern Munich had no answer, second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the only thing I can say about that is they've been taught a bit of a lesson here. It's horrible to lose by that many goals.
A very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. The teams then, Bayern Munich against Real Madrid. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It's Benzema! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Tries a through ball. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Aimed long and direct. Bernat. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Lewandowski! Alaba. Lahm. Benzema doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? It's going to be another throw. Thiago. Get a throw in. James, Toni Kroos, Mario Götze, Modric, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Robben. Strong run down the right. Toni Kroos cuts it out. Bayern Munich are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Bale! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
And it's Lahm. James Rodriguez. Benzema. Modric. Boots it upfield. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Throw it. Benatia. Lahm. Robben. Passes it through. Toni Kroos. Hoists it high. Bale. Bale! Against the crossbar. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Benzema. Out to the left it goes. Alaba does well to read it and intercepts. Alarm. Robin. Lewandowski. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Vidal. Pumps it upfield. Sergio Ramos knocks it towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Well, now would certainly liven things up. And it's Robin. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema. It's Benzema! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Robin. Alarm. Vidal. Forward it goes. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Well, he needed to be much more precise, but that was very short on quality into the middle.
Toni Kroos. James Rodriguez. Daniel Carvajal with a delicate ball, looking to force his way through. Bale! Oh, good stop, it had to be. It's anyone's ball. It's Bale! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
And that wasn't exactly a routine set.
First 45 minutes are up. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Alarm tries to get it forward quickly. Marcelo plays a clever pass. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Thiago. Thiago spreads it wide. Robin plays it in. Goalkeeper's ball. Daniel Carvajal. It's a long forward pass. James Rodriguez out towards the flank. It's a loose ball. There are a few waiting for it. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ribery. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Tries to dink it in. Now it's Benzema. Benzema showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So what now? Robin. James Rodriguez. He goes long. Benatia does well there. Alert. Marcelo with the ball through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Bale. Alaba gets into the right position to intercept. Thiago. He's made sure that won't get through. Aim forward. Well played, he saw that coming. The defence can get it clear. Ribéry. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Bayern Munich haven't made a substitution yet. Looks to thread it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernat. He'll hit it! He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
James Rodriguez has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Bayern Munich can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. James Rodriguez. And it's Modric. Deftly done. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Mario Götze. Benzema. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Bernat. Referee's given a throw. Bernat. Ball is over the line. Going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Ribéry. And he's made certain that won't get through. Out wide to the right. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Bayern Munich go in search of their winner.
It may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Lahm tries the route one option. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the flag has stayed down. Needs a quality cross. Strong punch. Casemiro was long and forward. Off the post. Ribéry. It's Lewandowski. Robben. And he's through on goal. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Bayern Munich have been handed a game-changing chance, dealing with the pressure. And he's buried it! 1-0! dispatched with certainty.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
Bayern Munich, what looks to... And the referee brings it to a close. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what...
A very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. The teams then, Bayern Munich against Real Madrid. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Bernat, Alaba, Douglas Costa. Plays a clever pass. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
James Rodriguez looking up to see who wants it. Benzema passes it through. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Looks like a good ball through. Lewandowski! Lobs it in gently. Alaba positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries a through ball. Bale. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. James Rodriguez with the ball through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them. That was very, very close. He was just offside.
Cristiano Ronaldo looks to dink one in. Benzema, and he's through on goal. Goal! Real Madrid! Oh, even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Vidal. Mario Götze. Bernat. Who's going to make this theirs? Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it high. Mario Götze. Fine defending there. Modric. Daniel Carvajal. Whistle goes, he's been given offside. Götze. Ribery. Pepe tries a long pass towards the front. Cristiano Ronaldo knocks it towards the front. Bayern Munich can count themselves very lucky there. They look fragile. Now the pass. Modric. Now it's Benzema. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Forward it goes.
Well, he just ran down a cul-de-sac then. No wonder he lost the ball.
James Rodriguez. Passes it through. Oh, too much on it. Lewandowski demanding a quick ball here. Now it's Bale. Looks to slip it through. Aimed long and direct. And it's Bale. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Now the pass. Lewandowski. And Ribery! Sticks it away!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, in a tight game.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second half then, just getting going. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Lewandowski done very well to intervene. Bernat. Götze. Looks like a good ball through. It's come loose. Bayern Munich pick it up and can go again. Robben gets flagged offside. Toni Kroos floats one over. Kroos looking to get on the end of this. And it's a goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Real Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Ball swung in. James Rodriguez with a delicate ball. Well read, he sorted that out. They are still trailing. They require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. James Rodriguez. Bale, chip through. Benzema! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Looking to shoot! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. Benzema. Oh, it's hit the post! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! James Rodriguez with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Real Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, they may well be 2 up now, but the beauty of this game is that it can all change in a flash.
Looks to thread it through. Benatia gets into the right position to intercept. Mario Götze. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Ball's gone out of play. Bayern Munich haven't yet dipped into their subs. Deftly done. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Mario Götze tries a through ball. 75 minutes played. Ribéry has made his mark on this game. Bayern Munich getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Toni Kroos pumps it upfield. Chip through. Benzema. And you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Now it's Bale. Tries lifting it over. Neuer gets it away. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, great ball! Goes for it! And that would have won it.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
He's away! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries to stroke it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Looks to thread it through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Another save. He's putting on a show here, I think.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level.
And that will be the final act. And it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the one area that was most vulnerable was the heart of their defence. They've got to be far more robust in such a crucial position. And for me, it cost them the game.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. And our live game is Bayern Munich against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Barcelona pick it up and can go again. Robin. Mario Götze. Bernat. Mario Götze. Sergio Busquets did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Neymar. Looks to slip it through. Timely intervention. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.